Today we are going to focus on why does the law of demand work. The law of demand simply says when the price of something falls, you buy more of it. But why do we buy more when the price falls? I know it sounds like common sense and feels very intuitive, but I encourage you to pause this video for a moment and ask yourself, why do we buy more when the price falls? What is happening in our brains that makes this common sense behavior actually happen? Well, economists usually describe three reasons behind this automatic behavior: the income effect, the substitution effect, the law of diminishing marginal utility. Let's discuss them one by one. The income effect. This one is straightforward. Let's say you love chocolate and it normally costs $4. Now imagine the price drops to $2. Your income has not changed, but now with the same amount of money, you can afford more chocolate bars. Your purchasing power increases. That is what economists call the income effect. So why do we buy more when the price falls? It is because we can afford more when the price falls. The second reason behind the law of demand is the substitution effect. Imagine the price of chicken drops. People might buy chicken instead of beef. This is because of the substitution effect, which says that when the price of a good falls, it becomes relatively cheaper than alternatives, and consumers switch from the more expensive goods to the cheaper goods. So again, why do we buy more when the price falls? It is because we substitute toward the cheaper option. The third reason is the law of diminishing marginal utility. Now this one is a bit more abstract but incredibly important. Let's break it down. Utility means satisfaction. Marginal utility means the extra satisfaction you get from consuming one more unit of a good. Here is a simple example using chocolate bars. The first chocolate bar, it might be delicious and it gives you a lot of satisfaction. Let's say 10 points. The second one, it is still good, but not as exciting as the first one, so it might give you 6 points of satisfaction. The third one, you are kind of forcing it, so just 3 points. The fourth one, you are like full, so 0 points of satisfaction. The fifth one, you might feel sick, so let's assign it -2 points. Now notice that each extra bar gives you less satisfaction than the one before. So in economic terms, the marginal utility or the additional satisfaction diminishes as you consume more and more of something. This is called the law of diminishing marginal utility. The more you consume, the less satisfaction you get from each extra unit. Okay, now we understand the law of diminishing marginal utility. But how does this explain the law of demand? When something is expensive, you will only buy the first few units that give you high satisfaction. But when the price drops, you are more willing to buy more, even the units that give you less satisfaction, because they are cheaper now, so they feel worth it. This lower price makes the lower satisfaction acceptable. So each of these 3 points explain why a lower price pulls the demand upward.